He started with one camera and a dream. In just a few years, Jordan Welch went from broke to making millions online, but then came a surprising crash and a comeback no one saw coming. This is the story of the rise, fall, and comeback of Jordan Welch. Jordan was born on January 9th, 1998. In a suburb outside major city life. He was raised by his mother as his dad wasn't in the picture. Jordan and his mom were struggling financially, which inspired an early drive for Jordan to make money and be successful. By age 13, Jordan was already exploring reselling. He flipped shoes, designed t-shirts, and hustled. At one point, he was even earning $100 a week by editing Call of Duty montages for other people. But by high school graduation, none of it was making real money. He opted for business school, but university wasn't the finish line. It was where his breakthrough began. During his first year at university, Jordan discovered dropshipping, a retail model where products are sold without holding inventory. He launched online stores, tested products, and mastered ad-based marketing. And then it happened. Within months, his e-commerce ventures cracked 6 figures in revenue, all before the age of 20. And he didn't stop there. Jordan built Viral Vault, an e-commerce toolset and education platform aimed at guiding beginners through product research, ads, and scaling. Jordan's rise was more than just numbers. It was a narrative. He openly documented profits, setbacks, and strategies. No sugarcoating. That authenticity started resonating. By early 2023, Jordan had not just a brand. He had a movement. Thousands of aspiring entrepreneurs were tuning in to learn how to run ads, build storefronts, and master email marketing. And the audience kept growing. With success came influence. Jordan launched high-ticket coaching, courses, and exclusive community access. People wanted in, and he delivered. But the very mechanisms that built his empire started to feed a hype machine. As one Reddit user observed, Jordan Welch, smart guy, knows the game, but he's a YouTuber first, businessman second. And what do YouTubers do? They sell the dream. A fair comment. Jordan's content shifted. Tutorials evolved into motivational ads, flashy cars, and luxury purchases. The course launches were slick, but critics warned, buy into the dream, and reality might burn you. Behind the scenes, some students flagged inconsistent results. Some stores stagnated. The content cycle, launch, hype, success story seemed to repeat. For all its achievement, the process began to feel mechanical. Jordan's focus remained on scale, optimization, and big wins, less on real challenges like order fulfillment, product returns, or customer support. Still, most followers saw the prize: freedom, money, lifestyle. The narrative was compelling. A broke kid turns millionaire through hustle and clicks. By late 2023 to early 2024, subtle signs appeared. Social media posts became less helpful and more promotional. Every video had a call to action to his course, his coaching, and his tools. For the first time, longtime viewers noticed. Where was the hands-on content? Why all the hype? Jordan's trajectory had mirrored classic internet guru arcs. From rapid success, to exponential growth, to monetization overload, to inevitable backlash. And so, with the rise reaching its peak, the fall was quietly approaching. By early 2024, some subscribers noticed something alarming. The impact of Viral Vault, Jordan's monthly dropshipping toolkit, seemed to be fading. Initially priced at $67 a month with a 7-day guarantee, Viral Vault offered trending products, ads, and tutorials. Perfect for beginners, but users soon started expressing concerns. Some praised the simplicity. The curated products and ads saved time, but others pointed out a looming risk. Because all members received the same product suggestions, market saturation became inevitable. Beyond saturation, frustrations grew around support, cancellation, and transparency. A Viral Vault user wrote, "I have now paid for the course for 3 weeks and I still cannot use it. Contacted support 3 times. Worthless." Another added, "Customer service will not respond. Canceling your membership is the hardest thing on planet Earth. Absolutely horrible. These aren't isolated complaints." For students without quick returns or living on tight margins, each bug, refund glitch, or unresponsive help desk felt like a sunk effort. Meanwhile, Jordan's content began pivoting again. fewer in-depth training videos, more promotional launches, and sell the dream montages. One of his students noted, his older content was better. Back then, he was less of a YouTuber and more of a nothing-to-hide guy making helpful content. For many, it felt like Jordan was becoming like most internet gurus. Underneath the gloss, some students reported stagnating online stores, low conversions, returns, or ads that barely broke even. In many cases, the core lessons, niche selection, customer service, and supply chain logistics, were not addressed. Viral Vault emphasized rapid launches, not long-term fundamentals. The result was students with storefronts, but no repeat sales or brand stickiness. As frustration bubbled, the broader dropshipping community began chipping at Jordan's image. Some influencers labeled the model as "pass the parcel." You're buying the same products as everyone else for a fee. Others raised the question, if Viral Vault was so powerful, why was Jordan focused on selling rather than growing stores himself? It's a classic guru paradox. Scale your audience, and the audience becomes the revenue. Quite often, that revenue eclipses the Academy's results. By mid-2024, Jordan's trajectory peaked and began to arc downward. Engagement plateaued, course signups slowed, and negative reviews began to surpass the positive ones. The empire thrived on momentum, but momentum eventually meets resistance. Jordan's fall embodies a recurring theme in internet entrepreneurship. Hype is great for speed, but without structure, you'll sink fast. When the course sells better than the strategy, the whole system becomes misleading. Successful long-term growth demands repeatable systems, niche clarity, customer delight, logistics, and unique sourcing, not just ads. The community was left wondering, when the guru's growth surpasses the result he teaches, can followers truly benefit, or are they just caught up in the hype? But every fall opens the door to reinvention. As Jordan went quiet, the chance for reflection and pivot emerged. Every tale of falling down holds the potential for a fresh start. Following a rough patch in 2024, Jordan Welch found himself at a crossroads, either succumb to the criticism or come back stronger. In mid-2024, Viral Vault was acquired by AutoDS, a leading dropshipping automation platform, in a multi-million-dollar deal. This move didn't sideline Jordan. Instead, it offered fresh resources, automation tech, better integration, and a promise of deeper, higher quality support. Viral Vault continued operating under Jordan's guidance, now supported by the stability of AutoDS. The acquisition marked a turning point, transforming Viral Vault from a solo hustle into a more mature product backed by tech infrastructure. Jordan doubled down on support, weekly coaching calls, Discord Q&As, and a renewed focus on responding to user issues. Trustpilot and community reviews reflected this shift. While earlier boards flagged refund issues, more recent reviews praised the revamped support and coaching availability. As dropshipping evolved, Jordan refreshed his training. Viral Vault now includes strategies for TikTok, Pinterest, and AI-generated Shopify storefronts tailored for platforms in 2025. Students now get help using buildyourstore.ai templates, daily winning products research, plus updated ad and marketing training. Rather than launching hype campaigns, Jordan's focus turned to free educational content, long-form guides, and product breakdowns. Case studies now showcase real stores over months, not just one-off wins. Refund policy pages were clarified, cancellation easier, and community discussions became more focused on troubleshooting than upsells. Critics began softening. Even skeptical reviewers acknowledged the shift from hype to substance. This reorientation showed Jordan wasn't just selling tools, he was investing in business longevity. As of mid-2025, Jordan is back in momentum. His YouTube channel sits at around 1.8 million subscribers today. His recent videos strike a balance: teaching, tools, and transparency. Viral Vault still operates at $67 a month or $197 for lifetime access. But now with the infrastructure, coaching, and platform integration that critics demanded, he's shifted from hype manufacturer to educator operator. In the end, Jordan Welch's story is a reflection of the internet age. Fast ideas, fast mistakes, but also fast recoveries if you choose to learn. He fell not because he innovated too fast, but because he needed systems to match the scale. And today, he's rebuilt with intention. If you found Jordan's journey inspiring, hit like and subscribe for more deep dive stories.